Hello, welcome back to another video. Today is Saturday, April 27th. It's almost 5 o'clock. Murphy just got up from her second nap of the day and it was a really good nap. She slept for a little over an hour and then her first nap today was 2 hours. So during this last nap, I was obviously able to get ready. I put some self-tan on during her first nap today and I was able to she's staring at me. Rinse it off, do my hair, do my makeup, because tonight I'm actually going out to dinner with like this whole row of townhomes, like all the moms. We're going out to dinner tonight. I think I've talked about it before, but there's like me and then 1, 2, 3 that are all connected. Their kids are older, but they all like play together and they like play like in the back behind the garages because they can like ride their bikes and scooters and play basketball and stuff. So everyone is friends, like neighbors friend, like neighborhood friends, but I don't think anyone's like been out together. So I think it's been like over a month at this point. I ran into 2 neighbors down, Lexi, or I was outside with her because you know the kids play out front and stuff. We were talking about just like having like a mom's night out. She was like, are you ready for like a girls' night? And I was like, yes, I am. But you know, all of us have kids and are like busy and whatnot. So it's just taken a while to get around to it. So this week she asked if we were all free for this Saturday, which is today, and we're doing it. I'm so excited. It was fun to like put some makeup on and do my hair, and I picked out a really cute outfit. And I was actually able to fit into some of my pre-pregnancy jeans with my Skims like one-piece thong shapewear. So that was really exciting for me. And yeah, it's just fun to like, you know, feel like done up and kind of getting out of mom mode for a couple of hours. So David has been gone since Monday. And he actually just landed like 20 minutes ago. Originally, I think in the last vlog I was telling you guys, either last vlog or vlog before, that he could be gone for a week, potentially 2 weeks, and he actually got everything done in the week's time. So he's coming home tonight and is gonna take over with Murphy and do bedtime tonight, and I am gonna go out to dinner with the girls from the neighborhood. I'm very excited. We're going to this place called Twig at Station Park, and it's like a martini bar. I'm not sure what kind of food. I would assume, or maybe from what I saw, it was just like, I know that was the other place. It's not Italian. I'm not sure, but martini bar is all I needed to hear. Ever since I was in Dallas, I had a gin martini with a lemon twist and like no vermouth, and I loved it. I have not been able to stop thinking about it. And when our friends Houston and Caspian were here this last weekend, we went to Brio and got a martini there, and it just didn't hit the same. So I'm hoping that this place, because it's called a martini bar, will be able to do one really well. So I'm kind of like looking forward to that the most. And just having some good food and some girl chat and just hanging out with like some other moms and like, you know, neighborhood friends. So I wanted to get another vlog started. I'll make sure to show you guys my outfit later on. Murph is right here looking cute as ever. Hi, so gorgeous. Baby. She has been so freaking cute today. Not that she is not cute every single day, but yesterday we kind of had a hard day, or I did. She did too. We were both like struggling yesterday because the night before she just didn't sleep very well, and I was just exhausted and already like, you know, solo parenting for the week. And I know my mom is here, and which is really helpful. Like she can, you know, pick her up and entertain her while I get some other stuff done. She takes care of the dog. She like helps around the house and things like that. But I'm still, you know, with Murphy and doing the whole routine all day long and up with her at night, and then, you know, going into the next day. So yesterday was a little bit hard. And her first nap of the day was like a 33-minute nap, and I had like a breakdown, you guys. I was like, no, this cannot be happening. Like I felt like we were regressing back to, you know, the previous 6 months of like not sleeping, and like the sleep training, you know, just didn't take. And I was just like getting myself like into a frenzy of like anxiety and being like, no, like I cannot go back to this life. I cannot go back to being this sleep deprived. Like I was like, I hate using this so lightly, and I've said it before, but like almost like a PTSD feeling of like, no, we've done so much work. So much time has been put into sleep struggles, like we finally got it figured out and we're going back. That's what it felt like. But then like later that afternoon, she had a 2-hour nap and I was able to reset a little bit and get some time to myself, and we're just back on board. And then last night, she slept in her own room for the first time ever throughout the entire night. And she had like a 6-hour stretch, woke up for a little bit, put herself back to sleep, slept for 2 more hours. I fed her around 5 a.m. and then we got up at like 7:30 this morning, and she had no issues sleeping in her own room. And I was not that anxious about it either. Like I thought that it was gonna be like this big, huge step where I was gonna be like, you know, missing her like in the room and stuff. But I had my door like wide open and the monitor like right next to me, and it was fine. Like everything was good, and she had a really good night, and we've had a really good day. So yeah, looking forward to this evening. I will try to get like clips or like pictures of like what we're eating, what we're drinking, but y'all know I just don't film that much around like in social settings, especially around like people I don't know that well. But yeah, I wanted to get another vlog started. You're silly. She wants me to pick her up. So welcome back to another video, and I will continue this later on as I'm getting dressed or whatnot, or you know, just later on in the evening. Okay, I just got done getting ready. I'm gonna head out here soon. David just hopped out of the shower, so he's nice and fresh for the evening. But let me show you guys the fit. So we have my Skims bodysuit underneath this, which does wonders for the boobies. And then this oversized H&M blazer. These earrings are from Amazon. And then I have the jewelry I just got in Dallas. And then a slicked back curly pony. And let me go in here. Full body mirror. These jeans, which are pre-pregnancy jeans that actually fit me with the shapewear on. So cute. And then I'm wearing, Murphy's singing, these heels from Amazon. I have them in 3 different colors. They are so freaking good. I've never worn them. That's why I'm wearing them like on the carpet. They're like a tortoise shell or like a snake print. I don't know, but they're so pretty. Turn this way. He was getting dressed. Having a little glass of wine. I'm going to attempt to get some cute pictures of the fit really quickly before heading out. But yeah, that is the look. Murphy growling in the background. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I am heading upstairs. It's like 9:30 right now, and I'm about to put her down for her first nap of the day. But I wanted to go ahead and say hello. We had a really good night last night. Put you guys right here. Yeah, we had a really good night last night. Murphy has been sleeping in her own room. I know. She is ready for a nap. I don't know if you guys see my focus. Yeah. So last night was night 3 of her sleeping in her own room, and she did really, really well. She went to sleep like a little bit after 8, and then she slept until like 4:30 this morning, almost 5, and I fed her a bottle and then put her back down, and then she got up at like 7:30. So really, really good. I feel really good because I was able to get a good amount of sleep last night. The only thing was that her monitor has like a temperature alarm on it. Like if it gets too cold in her room or gets too hot, it like lets us know. And her room, it said it got down to like 62 degrees in here last night. She was sleeping still, like she was fine and comfy. But when I came in here, I was like, oh my God, it really is cold. So we had to get the space heater and turn that on like outside of the door with the door cracked to just let some heat in here. And then it got like super warm when I came in here at 5 o'clock this morning to feed her. So then I had to turn the space heater off and turn the little air purifier on. And then when I got her this morning at 7:30, it was like pretty chilly, but like not too cold. So we got to figure out like the temperature. This whole house, like the downstairs constantly is cold, and upstairs, if you put the heater on, it gets boiling hot. And then our room gets like super hot with the heater on and super, super cold with the ACs on. And it's just like the distribution of like air throughout the house is like so off. And then any room with like a big window like this gets really cold if it's cold outside. So we gotta figure something out. So we're not just like switching from space heater to fan like the entire night. But yeah, she did really good, and David and I both got a good amount of sleep. David just left for work like 30 minutes ago. He has a meeting at 10. And like multiple things he has to do up at work because he's been like traveling so much and out of town so much. So yeah, and then I have a nail appointment, I think at 4:15. It's either 4:15 or 4:30, I can't remember. So he's gonna get back this afternoon, and then we'll switch off with Murphy. I'll go get my nails refilled, and then I'm most likely gonna go to the gym, but we'll just see how the day goes. It's only 9:30, so who knows. But I wanted to just say hello really quickly before I put her down for a nap, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and make some breakfast. I'll show you guys what I make. But yeah, my baby is sleepy. My baby is sleepy. I'm gonna put her down, and then we'll see you guys downstairs. I'm not sure if I've shown this yet. A few days ago, I decided to rearrange a little bit. So I took the ottoman. Now that I'm saying this, I feel like I mentioned it, but I'm not sure. I took the ottoman and put it upstairs in the guest room and pulled the couch away from the window because over time we just kept scooting it back like every time we would sit in it. So now the curtains can hang behind it like they originally were without getting like super bunched up. So now we have a little bit more space for her to play and stuff. That ottoman was taking up a huge amount of space in such a small living room. So that's better for her now. And then I rearranged like all the countertop area. So I moved the knives and cutting boards over here. The baby Brezza and the drying rack was over here before. And now this is kind of like my like chop and prep station, and I can like put the air fryer here because I use it pretty much every single day. But this is so nice because it's right by all of our silverware and stuff too. So having like everything I need to like prep the food here and then cook here and have like my extras and ingredients and stuff on this side has been so nice. And then I moved the Nespresso over here, the bottle warmer, and then this has coffee, like Nespresso pods. And then I just put above it like the coffee mugs that we use the most. And then over here, we have the drying rack, the baby Brezza, and then I put bottles and pump parts. I need to get, I want to go to Home Goods and get like better containers for this so it's more organized, but right now it's kind of a mess. But I have like all the bottle stuff and then just, you know, other mugs and coffee things up there. And then I still kept this like coffee and tea station, cause it's not like it's that far away, and this isn't permanent. It's just like while she's having bottles as much as she is right now. So I really like it though. Like it's just way more, it just flows a lot better and just makes more sense. And having that whole section to be able to like chop and prep food has been so nice because before I was just kind of all over the place. So that's been great. And I have not been breastfeeding as much. I can tell that my supply is just like slowly drying up. I'm still gonna keep breastfeeding her so like I can still produce milk. It's just not nearly as much as I used to, and like I've told you guys, I never really produced a ton of milk. But last night, I think now that she's more consistently sleeping through the night, my body's just getting used to that, because last night I didn't breastfeed her for like 8 hours, and my boobs like never got like uncomfortable or too full or anything like they used to. So I can just tell that my supply is like slowly dwindling away, and I am giving her more bottles. But I think like over the next like few months, I'll just like, you know, just like let it naturally dissipate. I don't know. But I'm not like actively weaning her off breastfeeding. I still want to breastfeed her as long as I have milk. It's just not like, it's more so like formula now is her main source of food while like supplementing with breast milk, when it used to be like mainly breast milk and supplementing with formula. But it's really been working. She has been like consistently full, whereas before when I was breastfeeding a ton, like she was just way more fussy. And I've noticed with doing more bottles and making sure that she is getting like a certain amount of ounces a day, that she is a lot happier and way less fussy and sleeping better and napping better and all the things. So that's great. Anyway, I'm gonna make some avocado toast. I have this Oro Wheat organic whole grain bread. And then I have the Helpful Hens. This is very similar to Vital Farms, but this was on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed these. So these are the pasture raised organic eggs, and I think that they're like just as delicious as Vital Farms. And then I'm gonna put some hemp seeds on top of my avocado toast. The Kite Hill cream cheese, which is top tier. Harmon's had this, so I grabbed 2. We can never find this anywhere. It's usually at like Whole Foods, but there's only a Whole Foods like in Salt Lake. Sometimes at Sprouts, but to have this at Harmon's just right up the road is so exciting. I hope they keep it in stock. And then I'm probably gonna sprinkle a little Parmesan on, and I was thinking I'll just do what I do with my bagels and like put it all together and throw it in the air fryer and then put the avocado on top. Yeah, so let's do that. Last night I made this homemade cashew based like pasta sauce like I do all the time, but it's bright green because, and so freaking good. I put on a pan like butter because we're out of oil right now, so I did like vegan butter, and then I put freshly chopped like on the vine tomatoes, so good, and then like a ton of spinach and some garlic, Italian seasonings, and like sauteed that down. And then I put that in the Vitamix with some cashews that I had boiled. That's like a quick trick, like if you didn't plan ahead to make your cashew cream and let it soak for like a few hours, just put it in boiling water for like 10 minutes and you kind of get the same effect. So I put all of that together with my regular cashew cream ingredients, lemon juice, almond milk, veggie broth, a lot of nutritional yeast, salt, pepper, garlic, that whole thing. And it was the most delicious sauce ever. I did organic noodles, daring chicken, and arugula with some feta cheese on top. So freaking good, but the sauce itself tastes like a really delicious soup. Like you could do it either way. It could be a really yummy soup. It reminds me of something that you would get at like a nice vegan restaurant, or just like a nice restaurant where you have like multiple courses and they give you like this plant-based like yummy soup to start with. It tasted something like that, and it is so good. I have leftovers and I'm probably gonna make some more pasta with it tonight or for lunch. But just so freaking delicious. And once we introduce like more allergens to Murphy and make sure that she's not allergic, this sauce is like the perfect thing for her to start with, because it's packed full of spinach and veggies and like yummy like spices and stuff that aren't like too heavy, and then like the cashews, and just like a really delicious soup or pasta sauce. It's seriously so good. When the skin is like sinking in at parts, I feel like it's not, ew, I don't know. Don't know about this. Actually, there's only a few little pieces that are like brown, and majority of it looks pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and use this. I hate to throw away an entire avocado just for like one section kind of being brown. Like it's such a waste. Little Mrs. Dash lemon pepper seasoning. hemp seeds and our perfectly fried egg. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of hot sauce for some more flavor. And that is breakfast.
Sweet pea, you will be down all the time, all the time. Just think the world is ours all the time, all the time. Even if I feel lonely and lost, I still believe. I still believe in things going right. I do, I believe. I do, I can see. I do. Oh, but with all this on my mind, I wish I could find some kind of cure, some kind of remedy. Oh, but with all this on my mind, I realize just need to be heard by a heart that will listen. Sweet pea, no, you got time on your side, on your side. Just think the world is ours all the time, all the time. Even if I feel cornered and stuck, I still believe. I still believe in things going right. I do, I believe. I do, I can see. I do. Oh, with all this on my mind, I wish I could find some kind of cure, some kind of remedy. Oh, but with all this on my mind, what I realize just need to be heard by a heart that will listen. Why can't I let the day be done? When the sun is out of sight, so is my peace of mind. Why can't I have a little fun? Little fun. My worries should be put aside, put aside. Oh, I'm vibing to a song that I don't know. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. Oh, I'm lying in a bed that's not my own. All I do is think about tomorrow. All I do is think about tomorrow. Wish I could go to outer space. Outer space. Then my worries would be out of sight, too far away. I wish I had a hiding place, hiding place from my obligations, just to clear my mind, get away.
Okay, Murphy is up from her nap. She napped for 2 hours, which has kind of been the standard for her first nap of the day. And I got her dressed, and she's over there in her walker, or her little play gym. It's not a walker. She's in her little standing play gym thing while I get my shoes on. And then that way I don't have to walk on the carpet with my shoes to go get her. So I just brought it over here so I can just snatch her up, And then we are gonna take the dogs out to go potty and do a little walk to start this wake period so she can get out, get some sun, get some fresh air, and it's always good for all of us to do that. You see Sky? You see Sky? That's our doggy Sky. She's getting more and more interested in the dogs. Like, she watches Sky all the time because she's so big and she talks a lot. So she's like super interested in Sky, and Sky has very little to do with her. And she's been like playing with Phoebe's ears and stuff, and Phoebe's been like I am right there and make sure that I like watch it. But Phoebe's been very patient and super sweet. Phoebe's been obsessed with Murphy since she was like in my belly, and Sky is just like not so interested because they can't play together yet. But once Murphy gets a little bit older, I think she'll be like, once Murphy's like walking around and stuff, I think Sky will be very much into it. So let me go get her stroller. No. You ready, baby? Hi! Who's this? Who's that gorgeous girl? You're getting so big. Got your raspberry? You guys, it is the most stunning day. Look at all the trees blooming, and it's so green because we just got a bunch of rain. There's people biking. The girls are happy. Little Miss is chilling. Hi! How do you like the weather? So exciting.
Outer space. Then my worries would be out of sight. Too far away.
Hi, baby. You guys, these horses see us go on walks like every single day, and I'm convinced that they know us. Look at this one. Walked over staring at us. I think he wants to come say hi.
I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow.
Okay, we're back from our walk, which was so beautiful. It is like 65 degrees outside and super windy. I took a bunch of clips of just the greenery and the plants and the view and the horses, and it was just a really nice walk. I'm heating up some water for Murphy's bottle that she will need here shortly. I am considering, since we are making so many bottles now, just getting the baby Brezza that like puts out the hot water for you, because I'm just using, we don't even have a kettle, I'm just using a pot. Like heating up water and putting it in a thermos like multiple times a day, so that can get a little annoying. So I think I'm gonna order one of those, but they're like almost $300, I think. For what reason, I don't know, because like you still have to put the formula in. It just spits out like the exact hot water that you want. Why is that $300? So maybe just a kettle, I don't know, but we need to figure out a solution for that. Anyway, I'm gonna have a little lunch. I guess this is gonna turn into a little bit of what I eat in a day. So this morning I started with my usual vanilla protein instant coffee combo with ice, water, and soy milk, and a little bit of monk fruit. I have that every morning to start the day. And then you guys saw my breakfast, and now I'm gonna have a little yogurt bowl. After like towards the end of the week or beginning of the next week, when we did a grocery shop like a week ago, I start planning or having my meals around like the produce and stuff that we need to use. So I really need to use these strawberries before they are like really too old. So we're gonna do that. I'll chop those up. I'm gonna do this Kite Hill vanilla almond milk yogurt, which tastes amazing, but it has 12 grams of added sugar. So I won't be getting this one again, but it is super yummy. So I have another one that's from Forager, and it's a cashew coconut, and that's like pretty much all that's in it besides like a couple of stabilizers, but it has no added sugar and it's super clean. So that's definitely a better option. I don't like that this has added sugar, but it's coming from cane sugar. Yeah, so it could be worse, but I just prefer no added sugar. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. Strawberries, some hemp seeds, granola, and that will be my lunch. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of this. Then I'll add some cinnamon, and I would normally add agave nectar to my yogurt bowls, but since this already has that 12 grams of sugar, I'm not gonna add any more. It is so good though. I'm gonna do 2 scoops of hemp seeds. A serving is 3 tablespoons, so I had 1 tablespoon with my breakfast. So I'm gonna add 2 in here. Then I have some granola that has like pumpkin seeds and stuff in it. It's so good. I think it also has like flax. Really yummy. We get it in bulk from Costco. I'm gonna do a good portion of that because it has a good amount of protein and just all the healthy stuff. And then an organic cinnamon. Love a ton of cinnamon. What are you doing? You're silly today. All right, this battery's about to die, of course. The battery dies so quickly. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, this is gonna be my lunch. Okay, we just pulled up to Harmon's. I got Murphy in the back, obviously. It's like our local grocery store and it's amazing. It reminds me a lot of like an H-E-B, if you're from Texas. And if you happen to be new here, I am originally from Texas and my husband is in the Air Force. So we have moved around a ton and we're currently in Utah. So when my mom was here, we came grocery shopping and we got coffees here at their coffee shop. And I got a sugar-free vanilla latte. It was so good. I have not stopped thinking about it and have wanted one every day since. It was amazing, like better than Starbucks, better than any iced latte I've had recently. So I need to go have another one and confirm that it's just that good. Maybe it was just the person that made it, or maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. I don't know. So today we're here for that latte. We're also here for research to make sure that it is as good as I remember. So I'm going to grab a cart and put Murphy in it, get a coffee, maybe peruse a little bit. There are a couple things that we need, but I don't know how long Miss Thing's gonna last. Also, she had the most insane blowout to the point where I had to throw away a onesie. It was that saturated, and I had to put her in the bath. So that was a huge chunk of our time, and then I had to feed her. So the walk, the blowout, and feeding her took way longer than I initially planned, but that's okay. So let's go get this coffee, and then hopefully David will be home like in the next couple hours. Okay, we're back from Harmon's, and I can confirm that it is still so freaking good. This one isn't as milky or sweet as my first one, but like the coffee itself, I don't know what they use, but it is stunning. It is so good. I will forever be addicted to these. And Murphy did great. Quick, easy trip so that she can go down for her nap in the next like half hour or so. It is a little bit later. David and I just switched off with Murphy. She just did like a 30-minute nap, and then he got home and we downloaded each other on where she's at in her day. And I very quickly hopped in the truck, and now I'm heading over to my nail appointment, which I'm going to be a few minutes late for. But I am so excited for this appointment. I'm feeling like I want to try something new, do a little color. I have just been doing like this neutral, you guys know, either OPI bubble bath or OPI put it in neutral. I've been doing that pretty consistently lately, and I want to do a little pop of color. So I will show you guys, I'll put on the screen the two ideas that I'm going between. I'm either gonna do, of course, the same almond shape, but I'm gonna get them a little bit shorter. So I wanna either do like a peach chrome, or like all over, or I wanna do a peach chrome, like French kind of tip on the almond nail. So we will see. I'll let you guys know what I end up going with. And then plan as of now is to go to the gym after my nails, but we'll just see how we feel. We did get a good walk in earlier, but it would be nice to go do like an actual workout, like lift weights a little bit, and you know, always just feels good. And I need to exhaust myself as much as possible because that coffee hyped me up. And even though it's only 4 and like we still have 4 or 5 more hours until bedtime, it's already so hard for me to go to sleep. So that was kind of silly of me to have that caffeine so late. I typically try to cut my caffeine off around like, I'm done with caffeine before 2 o'clock. And I think I was still sipping on that around 3, so a little bit late. But anyway, I should be at the nail salon in the next like 5 or 6 minutes, and I will show you guys what I end up doing. Okay, I just got done at the nail salon. I did almond shape. I got them shortened, and I picked out just like an orangey peach color, which is, as you can see, pulling more orange, but it's so pretty. And then the base is just like a neutral, almost like a put it in neutral by OPI would work if they don't know like which natural color you want, but she was like spot on. And then she did a white, like a white clear kind of chrome, and it is just stunning. The perfect little pop of color for spring. I love it. So original plan was to go to the gym. I really should still go. Oh, but I really don't feel like it. I don't know. And then David said we have he said also we have $20 to use on Grubhub. I figured you could pick it up when you finish at the gym. Any idea what you want? And I don't know if I talked about it when my mom was here in that vlog, I can't remember, but there's this local place called Aubergine, and it's like super like clean, healthy food, and it's so good. We got it when my mom was here, and I had been wanting to try it for a long time, and finally got it when she was here. And how many times am I gonna say the phrase, we got aubergine when she was here? Anyway, I got a like Mediterranean bowl. She got a salad with salmon. It was so good. And we got like a bunch of their desserts, which are like really clean ingredients desserts, like not overly sweet and like not a ton of like processed sugar. It was just delicious. So I would love to get that again. Okay, David said that they just left to go on a walk, and then he hasn't even looked at the menu. What did I get last time? Which I just told you guys, and it was so good. That's the thing when I order salmon. I love salmon, but if it's not like a good fillet or if it's not cooked correctly, it can just taste so fishy, and I don't like my fish to taste super fishy. So, sorry, I'm trying to get on board with what he's doing so we're on the same schedule. Anyway, yeah, the fish was so good. I think I might get that. And also the Mediterranean bowl that I got, it was a huge portion. And I love that. Like, it's expensive, especially like health food places like that. Like, they're usually pretty pricey. And I don't mind that as long as the portion is like really good, you know? So anyway, I'm probably gonna end up getting that. I think I'm just gonna go over to the gym for like 30 or 40 minutes. I don't know if I was telling you guys or if I'm getting it mixed up when I was talking to David, but I have been loving doing, oh, I think the workout was like maybe not in this last vlog, but the one before, where I'm just doing like compound movements, and you just kind of get more bang for your buck. Like compound movements and supersets have been like my go-to for workouts, and I warm up on the treadmill for like 20 minutes or so, and then do like a 30-minute workout like exercising. I mean like weightlifting. Obviously I'm exercising. And I am loving that. Like doing like squats, like that turn into like an upper body exercise and then supersetting that with an ab exercise. And the whole thing takes half an hour and I'm so sore and it's a really good workout. So I'm just gonna make myself go because they're on a walk anyway. Like they wouldn't even be home when I got back. So I'm gonna go over there, actually have a protein bar in here, which I need. Perfect. So love these protein bars. We get them in bulk at Costco. They're the this is the OO cookie dough and it's True Bar. This one is so delicious. I've only had this. I don't know if they have like a ton of flavors. At Costco they have this and then like a glazed donut, but this one, oh my gosh, I love it. And it's super clean. Simply made with cashews, chocolate, pea protein, cassava flour. Delish. So I'm gonna have this. Oh, I love my nails, you guys. So cute. Shout out to Natalie for helping me make a decision. She was sending me some inspo and then I sent her the stuff that I was seeing and then we made a decision and it was this. Okay, I'm gonna go to the gym and if I can film a little bit of the workout, if it's not too busy, find a little private spot to myself, I will put that in the video.
It's a ball and chain. I got lost in the car, see that pretty face. Wanna have it all, nothing left to gain. It's like I don't know where the blame goes, but I put it on the table, it's already paid for. Hard to see the way up when I'm looking down on friends who were there when I came up. If I had it all, would I let all my been a couple days since I had a rush. Feeling starts to fade away, so I do too much. See it on the page, looks so good on paper. That's what people say, always a made up. It's like I don't know where the blame goes, but I put it on the table, it's already paid for. Hard to see the way up when I'm looking down on friends who were there when I came. If I had it all, would I let all my love run dry? Give it all up to watch my own dreams die. If I lost it all, would I keep myself alive?
Okay, let's give this a try.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Oh my
if you've
gosh.
known anybody that's doing it, but I did last year.
10 out of
And
10.
I was like, she's like, I have to answer this question.
She's so silly and so happy today. Okay, David's on the phone, so I gotta go. You like it? Do you want to be a part of it?
He said, me too.
Me too. Good morning. Good morning. Just chilling. Good morning. I love you. Look what Daddy got Mommy this morning. A Harmon's sugar-free vanilla latte. Good morning, guys. If my hair is any indication of how the night went, it's pretty spot on.
It is almost 9 o'clock. Murphy's been in bed with me since 6, because she was up for like an hour, I think, from like 1:30 to almost 2:30. I didn't get her out of her crib because obviously we're still doing sleep training. And she didn't do too bad. It took her like 2 rounds of 10 minutes to get herself back to sleep. And then she went back to sleep for like 3 hours. But David wanted to go to the gym this morning, so he set an alarm for 5:30, and I was like passed out, and Murphy was still sleeping, and his alarm woke me up at 5:30, and I was pissed. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, if she's still sleeping, I need to still be asleep. And I didn't fall back asleep until she woke up. So then I went in there and grabbed her and put her in bed with me, and we've been like, I've been on and off sleeping since like 6-ish. So when David got back from the gym, I guess he ran over to Harmon's and got me this coffee as like a sorry, which rightfully so. Anyway, I don't have my camera up here, so I was just filming on my phone really quickly, but we are about to get up and start the day at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Excuse me. Who is this full-grown adult sitting in my living room? Is this full-grown adult? Guys, she's been sitting like this for like 15 minutes without falling over. Pretty impressive. And she's rolled over from belly to back 3 times. I think she's getting hungry. She's over it. I have just been editing this vlog while she was napping. She napped for like an hour and a half and just finishing it up right now as we're like hanging out while she's playing. And I wanted to go ahead and close it out because, of course, per usual, I film and film and film, and then I have like so much footage. So it's already like a pretty long vlog, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. Yeah, I really liked this vlog. I loved hanging out with you guys. It turned into more of like a day in the life kind of video, and like a what I eat and a workout, and I just hope that you guys enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button. It's totally free, and I would love for you to join the channel, and we will see you in the next video.
I try